Right, I think we are live. Yeah, we are. Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us for another round of Bitoku. I've already covered this on the channel before. I have done a tutorial and playthrough of the video. So tonight is primarily just going to be a playthrough. I've just spent the last 45 minutes teaching Rob and Peter how to play. So tonight's video is going to be a playthrough. If you are looking to learn how to play the game, I would recommend going in and checking out the gaming rules tutorial and playthrough video for this game. But yeah, welcome. And thank you very much to all of my Patreon supporters for funding the channel. This is not a sponsored video. So yeah, big thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. If you enjoyed this video, well, I say you enjoyed this video. We haven't even started yet. But if you get to the end of the video and you've enjoyed it, give the video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and consider supporting me at patreon.com/gaming rules. If somebody wants to put !Patreon in the chat and see if it works, it is intermittent. Right, we've just had a 45-minute teach of the game. Any questions before we start?
Yeah, can you start over again? I wasn't listening.
Okay. Start player.
All good to go.
Start player, chosen at random. That one. Peter's first.
So I'm first.
Yeah, second place.
So I'm Taylor and Charlie.
Right, okay. So we move into spring.
Yep.
We get 4 cards.
Of which we keep 3.
Of which we now keep 3. Well, you draw up to a hand size of 4. So if you had cards left over from the previous round, you would get rid of them now. And if you're looking for direction of what to do, then I would recommend looking at your Iwakuru rock and also looking at your vision card. They give you some kind of ideas. So you're going to get points at the end of the game for each one of those types of buildings that you've built for each pilgrim that you have around it. So that could potentially be worth a lot of points. The widget's not working again. Ugh. Okay, right. Which one of these don't I want? Well, based on the fact that I've got that and that, I'm keeping that one. Oh, I was going to check that our starting resources are correct. You get 1 wood, 1 jade, and a +1 amulet. Yeah, so that's right. 1 wood, 1 jade, and +1 amulet. I'm going to take that one. And I'm going to take that one. Okay, so that's the one that I've discarded.
Well, if I play...
We're all done? We've all done that?
Oh, yeah.
So now we move into summer. Peter takes the first turn.
Okay, so Nezumi has got a building
Yep.
icon or a crystal.
Mm-hmm.
So I can build a building or I can take a crystal.
Correct.
If I play him.
Yeah.
And building a building is going to cost me...
It's your first building, so it's going to cost you 1 wood. And you build any of those 4, but you're going to get points at the end of the game for...
Grey buildings.
No, green ones.
Is it green?
Yeah, it's a very, very light green.
Green and red.
Yeah, so there's no red ones available, but there are.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at that card, not the voice.
Ah, right, okay.
So are they all green ones? No,
those two are.
green ones.
That's a grey one, that's a blue one.
So it makes sense for me to do that then. Let's do that.
Okay.
So I'm playing Nezumi.
Yeah, so that
Which
unlocks the die.
that die.
Yep.
And then I get to do this action.
Yep.
Either that or that. I'm going to build a building. So I'm going to
Spend a
pay
wood.
1 wood.
Just throw that. Yeah, over here.
And put that.
Well, take one of these. Which one do you want? That one. Now, it's got to go on a green space, so it can either go there, 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 or there.
At the moment, I'm not really sure about.
So
why
it's
I
going
would
to
go
move the Kodama
Yeah.
in that area 1 space forward. And these lake tiles were divided at random. That is the most valuable one.
Right.
So
Let's do that then.
yeah.
Let's go there.
Okay, so you put that there. You put your building marker on it, so that's
Sure,
yours.
it's mine. Others
And
can
you
go
move
there,
that.
But if they do, they have to.
You're going to get a point.
I get a point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so-
you move 1 space forward.
And my
The
Kodama
building has been
moves
built.
forward. Do I put my die on it?
Nope.
No.
You put that on it to show that it's your building.
Okay.
Placing the die is another action.
Yeah. So in your next turn, you have two actions: either place
So
your
I've
next
unlocked
ship.
the die.
You have
I've
unlocked a die.
activated the yokai card
You have,
by
yep.
carrying out the action, and I've harmonised the crystal by carrying out.
There
the
was no
action.
crystal there, but if there was,
Okay.
you would harmonise it.
And that's the end of
Yep, that's it.
my game.
Yours. Yeah. So
My go.
Jim. Yeah, it's anti-clockwise. That's going to be a real headache.
Yeah. So I see your Nezumi, and I raise your Nezumi with a Nezumi. And again, I unlock the die, and I'm going to do pretty much the same.
Do we have to go left to right, or could I have gone
No,
anywhere?
you could have gone anywhere.
Okay.
So I'm going to build this building. Now I'm going to get points for blue ones and grey ones. Now, that's quite a difficult one for people to use, but it's awesome. But I'm just going to build this one. And where do I want to put this one? I have no idea. I'm going to put it there. Remember, you can put it up here. But no, I'm going to put it there. That puts that on it. I move that one space forward. Done.
Okay.
Yep.
And you get to do that, or you only get to do that when you
When
when
anybody uses the building, they get to do that.
So when someone puts their die or their guardian spirit here, they do that, and then they can also do that.
Yeah.
They move on, and you get a victory point because I.
And the
Yep.
movement point means that you get to place a
Pilgrim
pilgrim on
here,
the path, and
or
then he
move
starts
Or
on the
move,
next step.
or advance your player marker if you've got any Bitoku cards in your path. I'm probably going to have to move that up a bit,
Okay, let me see now.
just so we see your path.
Okay, so I'm also going to go to the Nezumi.
All right, there we go.
I am going to build a crystal.
You're going to take crystal. Which crystal
I'm
would you
gonna
like?
Spend a jade and take the pink crystal,
This one?
which is going to go here, unlocking my little
Yep.
pilgrim. Placing that there. That. Let's move that to there.
Yep, that's it.
I'm going to place this.
So you could play a card, or you could place your die.
Placing my die.
In any of the forest spaces. So any of these.
So placing it
Or up
here
here.
would. I'd get to activate. That
If you
building.
put that 3 here,
Yeah,
you would get to do the forest action
for free.
of value 3, which is take a resource.
Yeah.
And because your die is of equal to or higher value than that, you would also get to do that action.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now remember, at the point you place a guardian
Yeah.
die, you may boost it with amulets. So if you wanted to, you could spend the amulet to boost it to a 4, which means you'd get to do that. The higher the value of the dice in the forest regions, the better.
It stays as a 4.
And it will stay as a 4 until you cross the river, when it goes down to a 3.
Well, let's do that then. Why not? Let's do that.
Okay, so you spend the amulet. Oh no,
Yes.
you keeping it as a 3, or you
I'm
boosting it to a
spending
4?
the amulet, boosting it to a 4.
Okay, right. So you get any 2 resources, which could be the same.
And I'm going to be needing. My next building is going to need to use stone.
Mm-hmm.
And then what else am I going to be needing to use? I don't know yet. But let's just take.
So the stone in this game is purple,
Okay.
little unusual,
So we get
but the Saki
stone.
is grey.
Stone can be grey.
So,
Let's just take 2 stones.
yep.
So 2 stones. And.
Right, that's the forest action done.
Yeah, and now I
And now you get to do
card.
that, which is draw a yokai card from your deck into your hand.
Yep.
Just give you a little bit more
Now,
flexibility.
Right, okay. But so I've now got 3 in my hand.
Yeah,
but there's
you will
2
only play
spaces.
2 of them.
So that
this
extra
year.
1 might not have been the best thing to take.
No, but it's just, yeah,
It's a free action.
it's a free
Okay.
bonus thing.
Okay, so that's my go.
Okay, Monica's got a quote, 10 points to anybody who gets it.
What's that?
Well, she's now deleted the post, but it's still on screen there. So we'll see. We'll see if anybody in the chat gets it, because I don't. It's my go, isn't it? So I could put the 3 out.
What did she say?
Not sure. What am I going to do? Am I going to put my 3 out? I think I might. See, I think I know why you've been there. I think I know why you've done that. Okay. I am going to place this one here. Imanushi, which unlocks that, and I'm going to take a stone. And that's it.
Okay. I'm going to place my Kappa.
Yep.
Now, placing the Kappa gives me a 1 movement, so I move a Pilgrim
Yep.
to here with that movement point.
Yeah, that's right. You
Crystal
harmonise
bonus.
the crystal, which is a movement point.
Which moves him along to there.
Okay. Or you could have gone up.
I know, yep.
And you unlock the die.
And that die unlocks.
And you're done. There you go.
Yep.
It's a long teach, and it's a long rule book, but actually I think it's
pretty fast.
It's just lots of icons.
Yeah.
But the actual core mechanisms are, I think, relatively simple.
It's a matter of understanding the icons.
It's understanding the icons.
And getting a sense of the flow of it.
And how it all gels together.
Turns go quite quickly.
Yeah, yeah, because there's so many,
Like
so many
trail in
options.
that regard. Okay. So is it my go?
Sure, go.
Okay,
You
so
can either play a card or cross the river.
cross the stream. Let's cross the stream.
So 4 becomes a 3,
Yes.
and you get to either take the Bitoku card, which, just as a reminder, there's only one of those cards in the game, and that is the one.
All right. Well,
Okay,
let's take that.
so if you are collecting sets, then
And what do I do with this?
you put it.
Underneath.
Yeah, we're putting them underneath just for the purposes of the camera.
You're supposed to put them off to the side.
Yeah, you're supposed to make a big long line of them.
Okay. And this is part of my path. I can move him. Oh,
Yeah.
that's right, because the path starts
path starts
there.
there,
It carries on there, but we're going to go from there to there. And,
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
When you take new ones, you
overlap
overplace them,
Yep.
so you would see this one
So all
long
you see
path
is
crawling along.
And what does this do for me?
So that's going to contribute to your end game points based on
Yes.
how many different types you've got.
Yes.
And when you move your marker onto it, you will get the thing that it says on
Okay.
there,
Yeah.
which is quite a lot. It's 4 points and stuff.
Stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Lots of stuff. So now that you've done that, I'm not in any rush to go and do that myself. But I think... I mean, I don't really have a plan.
That's really. I'm just doing stuff.
Yeah.
That it will start to make
Well,
sense.
I mean, that rock is for those and those. I could build another building now that I've got the stone. So I could go up here with the 2. Yeah, so I'm going to place the dice there. I'm not going to boost it, so it is going to be a 2. I'm going to get to build a building. I'm going to spend my stone to build this building, which I am going to put here. Now that gets me immediately 2 Kodama moves and a +1 amulet of dice enhancing abilities. And I'm going to use this, which is 1 movement point, but because it's my own building, I don't get that. And somebody is going to go a travelling. And it's going to be along this path. So multiple people can share a space. Okay. I didn't mention that. Apart from these end spaces. Once you're on the end spaces, you can't do it.
When do we get more buildings?
Ra says cover the choice with the Hikaru marker. Yeah, so the rules as written say that you're supposed to cover the choice that you've taken with a marker, but I don't bother with doing that because it's fairly obvious that that action has been taken because there is no card there. So yeah, I don't bother with that.
Okay.
Sorry, Peter, you had a question?
Yeah, when do the buildings get replenished?
Winter.
Winter.
So in winter, the ones with the little flame on will all disappear. Right. Everything slides down and then we refill.
Okay. All good, Paul.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to build quick because everybody seemed to be building.
Okay. So I'm going to place one of my guardians. I'm going to place it here.
Yep.
Giving me 2 movement points, which lets me go 1, 2.
2. So that has arrived at the gate space. It goes to sleep.
Yep.
You immediately get 2 points.
And a level 3.
And you get to use the ability of the gate, which is a level 3 amulet. And because you placed a 3, you could use this building, but not this building.
Yep, so then I'll move my
You move that Kodama,
little happy
1 space there,
thingy.
and the owner of the building gets 1 point.
Yep.
There we go.
So back to me again.
Back to you again.
I will play this Shin Nukami, and
unlocks the dice,
unlocks the die.
and you can either take a dragonfly or a spirit.
Now I have a dragonfly, so I think the thing to do is to take a spirit.
Okay. The only one you can buy is that one, because you don't have any sake.
No, I needed sake to buy the other ones.
Yeah, but you can buy that one.
Yeah, I'll buy that one.
Okay, so you get 1 point immediately.
And it costs me a jade.
Costs you a jade. You immediately get the benefit, which is
One of those.
one of those. And because you now have a pair, you join them together and just put them somewhere. You can probably go here, actually.
Is that visible?
Yeah, that'll do.
Is that visible?
And you get the bonus of the dragonfly, which is one of those.
Okay.
And you can spend multiple amulets on a die.
Yep, well that's me.
So Mark is saying the problem is with the last option being selected twice. But it wouldn't happen because if the last option has been taken, both of the cards are still there. So certainly in a 3-player game, you can easily work out which of the 3 options has already been taken. Right, me. Do I cross the river? Or, yeah, no, I think I want to cross the river. But I'm not in any rush because nobody's there yet. So do I want to place my 3? Good question. Yes, I think I do. So I am going to place my 3 here. And because it's equal to, I can get to do the forest action. There is a variant rule that says that the dice, so once you've played it a couple of times, it recommends you play with the rule that the dice has to be higher than the dice that's already there. And if the die that's already there was a 6, you have to make it a virtual 7 before you can place it there. But it's your first game, so we're just going to play normal rules. In fact, do I want to boost it to a 4? No, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm boosting it to a 5. There you go. Right. So I get 3 movement points, which all has to be up here because I don't have any cards on my Bitoku path yet. So I'm going to go 1, 2, getting me an amulet and 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And then I got 1 movement point left, which will be here. Don't know whether that's the right thing to do or not. And because I've placed a 5, I'm going to get to use this building, which is 4 points. But I don't get that bonus because it's my own building. Done.
Can I place a die here where I've already
Yep.
got one?
Yep.
Okay.
So I could do that again.
Yep. So I'm going to cross the river and move to here.
3 becomes a 2.
Yep. I'm going to take this one.
Yep. Start your path. Done.
Yep.
This icon here.
Is unlock a die.
Okay. But if I'm placing a card there, I'll be unlocking a die.
Correct.
Anyway.
The only benefit to unlocking a die early is to grab the spaces and get the stuff before other people do. The sooner you unlock dice, the better. Yeah, Scott asks a good question. Where does this fall on your not heavy enough to too heavy scale? For me, this game is heavy, but there's something about it, for me, that just flows smoothly and nicely. So my perception of this game is that it isn't as heavy as other people think it is. Ever since the first time I played it, it just gelled.
So if I take this die and put it here,
Yep. You get to do that, and you get to do that.
so I can build a building.
You can. There's only one left.
Yeah.
It's going to cost you a stone.
It will cost me a stone.
Where would you like to put it? You can
let's
go
have
there, there,
have a
or
think.
there.
It's got 5 on it, so
Yeah.
it's quite a difficult one to activate. But you get lots of stuff when you do it. I don't know, let's put it here.
Okay.
Just,
So that moves
see what
your Kodama in that area up 2 spaces, and you get one of those.
okay.
That's that done. So that was from this, and then you can do that if you want to. If you do, you get a movement point, and I will get a victory point.
I will. Where do I take my...
You can either take a pilgrim and start it on one of the 2 start spaces, or you can advance along your Bitoku path.
I'll just do that.
Okay, so I get 1 point for you using the thing. You get 4 points, and you either take an Iwakuru rock, or you place one of your pilgrims around one of your existing rocks. I mean, technically, you can place a pilgrim anywhere. It doesn't have to be next to a rock, but you probably want to put it next to a rock.
Woken up one.
Yeah.
I'll take him and put him here.
Okay, so he goes to sleep.
I get points for that.
That'll give you points at the end of the game.
Right.
Yeah. So you're now getting 1 point at the end of the game for each of your green buildings and each of your red buildings.
Okay. Yep.
My go.
I think that's my go, though.
I could cross the river, and the advantage of crossing the river is I get to do it before you, so I think I'm going to do that. Now, do I want... Yeah, I'm going to cross the river. And I'm going to choose to take the Bitoku card. Done.
Okay, I activate the kappa. That's when I tap the die here.
Yeah.
I'm going to make it a 6.
Ooh. Big un.
And I'm going to drop it down here.
Right, so that gets you to take a dragonfly and a spirit. You've got a discount of 1 on either the dragonfly or the spirit.
So I'm going to take the first dragonfly, the one that actually gets me a resource.
So that gets you a resource.
And down the bottom,
Yep.
that one... So, yes, we can't quite see.
Yeah, the advantage of these removable boards is I can just pass it across the roll.
So that's 2 Saki and then either
A Jade or a Saki.
another Saki.
Yeah.
That's a Saki and then a Jade or another Saki.
Yeah.
That's a Saki. Actually, that would be rubbish. So I will use a discount to take this one for free.
Right. So what resource did you get from the dragonfly that you took?
Okay. So the resource I got from the dragonfly will be... I will take... Sorry, 2 seconds, folks. I will take a Saki.
Yep.
I won't spend the Saki on here. I think I'll prefer this one.
Yeah.
So that gets me a victory point because I took it from there.
And you get the bonus printed on the spirit.
The bonus is either a +1 marker or it's going to be...
Have you done your point?
I just did.
You did, right, okay.
Or any one resource. I'll take a +1 marker.
Yep.
And I immediately combine these together.
Yeah, just pop
to
them
get
here.
a ×3 marker.
Ah, you got another one of those, yeah. Okay, you just pop your Saki up there. There we go. So you did both of them. You got a resource for that, and then you got your discount on that one, and you got that point for that.
Yep. And I got all, then from taking this one, I
And
took
then
a
you got
1,
all of that stuff.
and for the
you
dragon
got all of
completing
that.
it,
There
I
you
got
go.
that one.
And do I get stuff?
No, because I'm not doing either of them.
Ah, interesting.
Well, the second one's useless because it's unlocking a die I don't have.
That's true.
Right now, because I haven't got 2 to unlock, I would be going one step up, but it'll be giving...
Okay, yeah.
He'll get more out of it than I would.
Yeah, it is optional. Right, Peter. You've got playing a card or crossing the river as your 2 possible actions.
Well, crossing the river either gets me another kappa.
Or any
I guess
2 of those things.
Any 2 of those things.
Which, just a reminder, is vision card, placing a pilgrim next to a rock, taking a new rock, or advancing any one of your Kodamas.
I think what I'm going to do is play Kitsumi.
Unlocks the die.
Unlocks the die. I'll take a Saki.
Yep,
And
That's it.
then that's my turn.
that's it. I'm going to play Kappa, unlocking the die, gaining a movement point, moving that onto there, which gets me 3 points. I move 1 Kodama up 1 space, and I get 2 negative movements, so I'm going to move those 2 back 1 each. Share the love. Okay, Rob.
Okay. I'm going to place my Imanushi,
Yep.
taking a stone. That's a stone, isn't it?
Yep. And unlocking a die.
And unlocking a die.
That's it.
That's it.
And placing a die or crossing a river.
So I can't place any more of these because I filled up my spaces. So I can either take that and put it on the board, or cross the river. So what about if I place that die there?
So you can, but it wouldn't do anything.
At the moment it wouldn't.
No. Unless you boost it, but you'd have to boost it to a 6 to be able to do the forest action.
And I've only got 4
You've only
points.
got
worth
4
of
points.
boosting, so
Yeah.
I'm going to get it up
No.
to a 5.
The 1. You can always do the 1, can't he?
Yeah. So to do the forest action,
Yep.
the die you place has to be equal to or higher than the
Yes, I
existing
forgot about that.
one. Don't forget about this area. Nobody's been to this area yet.
What does this area do?
Gets you the immediate bonus that's printed on there, and the die that is here will become the first player next turn. If there's nobody there, the die that's here. If there's nobody there, the die that's here. So the highest vertical position,
And that's to take.
that is take a +1 amulet and draw 2 vision cards, choose one to keep, get rid of the other one.
Oh, right.
Or get rid of both of them and take a resource.
So at the moment I need to have built a building.
Advanced at least one of your things. So you've done that, you've done that, and you've done that. So that's done.
Right,
That
so
vision card is
now
completely done.
possibly think about doing the other one.
Yeah?
Alright, well let's do that.
That gets you one of those. Have 2 vision cards. Choose which one you want. I will go ahead with my turn. Now then. That is quite nice.
I'll discard the other one.
Goes on the bottom of the deck, just in case we cycle through them, which is unlikely. So as long as you know what all of those are, you've already done that.
So I've already done that.
Yeah. That's any crystal.
I need to have a crystal.
Yeah, and that is having a pilgrim on one of the enlightened spaces. Right, so do I want to cross the river with the 5? I'm not in any rush. But yeah, kind of going to wait till that goes. Yeah, I'm going to cross the river with the 5. So the 5 becomes a 4. That's actually quite nice, isn't it? That is quite nice. But no, I'm going to take any 2 different things. So I'm going to take 2 vision cards. I'll choose in a minute. Do I want to take a rock? I think I want to take a rock. Now, which rock do I want to take? I'm going to take that rock. And rocks cost resources to place? No, I think rocks are free. I think I might have said this wrong earlier on. I think rocks are free to place. What costs resources is placing
Pilgrim.
the pilgrim on the middle spaces.
Okay.
So yeah, so I did that. I'm going to choose one of these 2. And then, Rob, your go.
Okay. So I'm going to play the die, and I'm going to spend these 2 to make it a 5.
Taking that one.
And the 5.
And yes, Mike, change of plan. Today was always Bitoku. Perseverance was supposed to be yesterday, but yeah, there were some problems.
I'm actually going to place the 5 here.
Yep. So that's not going to be able to cross the river. Yep.
So that's going to get me
3 movement
3
points.
movement points. 1 is going to be to move him to here.
Which gets you
3 victory points.
So from 3 to 6.
And
Vision card.
vision card. Draw 2, keep 1.
Yep. And then you've got 2 movement points left. These pilgrims run out quick, don't they? Oh, it's a big one.
And then I'm going to place him here.
Yep, so you can start there because you're out of gate
Move
space.
him across to there.
Yep.
Because I've now got at least 1.
Yep, still got
step
1
there.
movement. Oh no, 1 to put it on.
2.
Another one to
and
move it.
3 was to move him to there.
Yep, okay.
And
And
then
are you
I'll
using my
use-
nice
I'll
juicy
use
building?
the nice juicy building, so that's
4
4
points.
VPs.
So putting you up to 10, but I get 1 point and an amulet for you using it. Nice building. Back to you, Pete. There's only one thing you can do, unless you pass. You could pass.
Cross the river.
Yeah. It goes down
That
to a
goes
1.
down to a 1.
And which of those 2 things would you like
Well,
to
I
do?
could boost it. couldn't I?
No, you can only boost it when you place it.
Oh, I see.
And
So a
there's-
1 can't cross a river.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I can either take him
Yep.
or
Any
I can
2 of
take
those
any
things.
2 of those things.
Yeah.
When we take these, do they go
Into your hand.
straight
Straight into your hand.
Oh, even better. Okay. Thank you.
So 2 of those things are
Vision card.
a vision card.
Place a pilgrim next to a rock and pay if it's one of those spaces.
Yes.
Take a new rock or 1 Kodama movement on any of the tracks.
And this rock tells me that at the end of the game I'm going to get extra points for each building I've got that's green or red.
For each pilgrim that's
That's
worshipping that
that's-
rock.
That's next to it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so one of the things I can do is take a pilgrim and put him here.
Yeah.
So I'll take that pilgrim and put him here.
Yep. So you're now getting 2 points at the end of the game for each green building and each red building.
Yep. So that's one of my 2 things, and I can I can take one of those.
Take another vision card.
I can move a Kodama.
Yep. Or you could take a new rock.
I can take a new rock. But at the moment I wouldn't have any guys around him. I'd need to think about what I was going to do. So that's green buildings and brown. And
Green
grey
and grey buildings. These 3 are all related to yokai cards, and these 2 are related to spirits. So neither of these 2 match the spirit that you've taken
Well, if I
already.
take this one,
Yep.
it means that I get. Oops, sorry. I get an extra.
Rocks do have to go from left to right.
Yeah.
Just one of those things.
So that's that one. Is that one next to both of those?
Correct. Which is why you have to pay a resource to put it there.
Right.
So
I
if
had
you
to do
if you
that first, then
if
that.
you no, you can put the pilgrims in any order. If you wanted to spend a resource to put that one there instead of there, then you can.
And where are these pilgrims coming from? There's only one.
Every time you get a crystal.
I get an additional.
Yeah,
pilgrim.
every crystal you take unlocks a pilgrim.
Right. Well, let's stick with there for now.
Gonna keep
because
with
the
that
next one's going to go there.
Yep.
Well, it does make sense to do that one because it gives me double greens. But
If you've got the resources spare, yeah.
well, let's do. All right, then let's do that. That's
Well, that's endgame scoring.
Yeah.
no. All right, so I'll stay there.
Okay.
I'll keep my resources for
Right.
So I think that's me done, isn't it?
Okay. Well, I'm going to put this one out. And thankfully, you vacated that area, which means I can now go in. Although, is that what I want to do? Yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm going to go there. So 1 is simply that, but I get to do the building as well. And I get a movement point. Done.
Okay. I am going to cross over with the 6, although it does.
So
knock
it
me
becomes a
down.
3.
Where did you get the movement point from? Sorry, I'm just trying to. Oh, because it's that.
It's
Building.
that.
It's that
Yeah.
building. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got my walking stick. Okay. Which of those 3 things would you like?
Take the Neznumi.
Nizumi,
Yep.
little mousey
It
thing.
goes into my hand.
Yep. Pete, think you're passing?
I can't do anything else, can I? I've got no dice left. I've filled up my spaces. I've crossed the river.
Yep.
So yeah, that's me.
Ditto. I pass.
And same here.
Okay.
Yes, all of us didn't do one river crossing either because we placed here
Yeah.
or because you placed some of those already taken.
Okay. Do you want to move the marker to autumn? We determine new player order for the next round. Done.
That's you.
Right.
Stay at the top.
Do you want to move to winter? Let's go through the steps in winter,
Okay.
which are probably printed on the player aid. The player aids are really good for
Guardians
this game.
return home. Take your dice back from the game board, return them to the red spaces in the order of your choice.
Yeah,
All
accidentally
dice
turn the 1 to a 5.
keep their current value.
Nobody will spot it. Right. The Guardian's Virtue. So, if you own a total of at least 5 yokai cards, which we all do at the start of the game because we started with 5 cards, you may remove one of them from the game, just tuck it under there, and get the points that's printed on it.
Okay.
Which is
Most of us 3 VPs.
3. So I'm going to get rid of that one. You don't have to. It is optional.
Yep.
But
Save for me, please, Paul, and then tuck your Mushi under.
I'll get rid of Kitsumi.
1, 2, 3. So you tuck it in just under there.
Oh,
So you can still see the symbol in the top left
Yeah.
corner, because
That's
one
the
that
only thing that's
corresponds
relevant
to-
is that symbol.
I get 3.
He's moved up already.
Done. The yokai say farewell. So the other yokai that you have on your board go to your discard pile. The Great Spirit takes a step forward.
Bum, bum, bum.
Next round. Okay,
Spring.
so spring.
Okay.
Draw 4 cards. So I draw 3, shuffle my discard. No, so I draw 1, shuffle my discard together, draw the remaining ones,
I do the same.
So we should have 4 together in our hand.
and then you discard 1. Yeah. Oh, there is something we didn't do. Was that printed on the player aid?
What was that? I didn't see what you did.
I'm doing all of this stuff. It's not on the player aid.
Prepare
It's
no,
not-
for-
it's not-
Oh, is it in the prepare for the next round? That's
Prepare
what
for the
this
next
is. Okay. So 4 buildings. If you want to take a look at those. These slide down. And these slide down. Okay. That's a wild spirit. We get rid of these. Okay, there you go. We have 4 new Bitoku cards. That's quite rare. And 4 new yokai cards. So, I think something's gone slightly wrong here. Yeah. The starting cards for the brown player have accidentally got shuffled in.
Okay.
So one of them may have come out. I noticed that.
Oh, that's what they are. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Have you got one?
No. I just because I realised I've got the white. I was wondering
Yeah.
what the white leaf symbol was. Well, it doesn't matter. When one comes up, just discard it and
Yeah,
draw a new
no,
one.
it did. So there were 2 of them out there at the start, which they shouldn't have been there. But never mind.
Yeah, just,
Yeah, because I looked at them and I thought, well, they just look like basic ones. They're no better than what we started with. And that's why. Right, so we've done that. We've prepared for the next round. Purple crystals. Anybody got any? No.
purple. No.
Right, if you had any purple crystals, they would pay out now. Off we go.
Okay.
Oh, I need to discard a card. That one.
Sorry, just trying to.
Yeah, Peter, we just need to adjust your mic. I'm just going to turn Peter's microphone off, and I'll sort it out. It needs to be pointing upwards. So if you can attach it to your left one, that might do it.
Okay.
Yeah, that should do it.
Okay, is that
Right,
better?
we'll turn it on. Hopefully that's better. I did spot it, but I wasn't sure if it was going to be quieter. Let us know, Scott.
Right.
Yeah, we're good to go, aren't we?
So I'm going to play Nazumi.
Building or crystal?
Building,
It's going to cost you your 3rd building, a stone and a wood.
which I haven't got. I haven't got any wood, so I can't do that. But instead I can play so in preparation
I can put these down.
I can play Mamushi to get myself a wood.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out which die I want. It doesn't matter, does it? So I'll put him here to get the
Unlocks the
die.
3, you get the wood.
I get
Done.
the wood. That's my go.
I'm going to play... What's that icon?
Every time you take a yokai card.
Okay. So I'm going to play Nezumi to unlock that die. And I am going to take this golden yellow crystal thing at a cost of 1 jade. I'm going to put it there, and that unlocks the pilgrim. Done.
Okay, I'm going to go here with this Nezumi. So, I'm going to...
Building aura crystal with a discount of 1.
Crystal, pink crystal.
So it normally costs 2, you get a discount of 1.
So I'll throw a stone at it. I'm going to drop that one here.
Yep.
Wake up another pilgrim.
So you unlock the die, and you harmonise this crystal gaining a movement point.
Yep, just move him to there. Which gets me 4 VPs and a level 2.
And a level 2 amulet, 4 VPs, moving you up from 13 to 17. Okay?
Yep.
So if I place this die here, but I make it into a 6,
Yep.
at a cost of 3.
3 amulets. Yep. You get 4 movement points.
So I can take a... Where does he come from?
There.
Here?
Yep.
I can take him.
Starting on one of the 2 start spaces. That's 1 movement point.
2,
3.
3.
And you can cross the
4.
bridge. Oh yeah, you can go there. Yeah, absolutely.
He goes
He's
to
reached
sleep.
the gate space. You get the bonus of the gate space, which is that, and you get 1 point.
And then in future I can start off
You
here
can start from there. Yeah,
if I want to head off.
absolutely.
And have I done one of these yet?
No.
No, because they're the
Slightly
the
different
golden
type space.
shrines.
Okay, so I've got to do a bit
But
more
yeah, you can see on my one here,
pilgrimaging.
that
than-
one's those ones are the
Torral gate space.
Torral gates, and they're the shrines.
Okay.
And would you like to use this building or this amazingly awesome building?
What does the amazingly
It
awesome
gets you
building
4
do?
points. Don't worry about what I get.
And it gives Paul 1 VP and a +1 marker.
Alright, let's do that.
4 points. I think this is going to be a higher scoring game because that building has come out.
Yeah.
And I get a thingy.
No, I get
Oh,
it.
you get a
You get the 4 points. I
You
get
get the
I
thingy.
get that
Ah,
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I get this?
No, that was when I built it.
Oh, that's it. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
All done. My go. Okay. Let's... So every time I take a yokai card, I get 2 points. Right. Okay. I'm going to place a 4. And I'm going to place it... that is really good, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, but I have to boost it to a 6 to be able to do that.
Yeah. This then means you lose 3 if you cross the river. So.
Yep. Okay, no, I'm going to put the 4 there. I am going to build a building or take a crystal. I'm going to take a crystal, I get a discount of 1, so I'm going to take that one for free. It's going to go in there. That wakes another one of those up. And I'm going to do the building action I might as well, which is 1 movement point, which moves to there. Done.
So if I put that there, I move that to there,
Yep.
unlock the die, I can now build
Building or crystal.
a building, at a cost of stone,
Stone
and
and
a
a
wood,
wood, which you've
I
got.
now have.
Yeah. Which building would you like?
The green one, I think.
That one?
Yep.
Okay. Where do you want to put it?
And no, that's the $1,000,000
there
question.
Or there?
So there's 2 spaces
Yeah.
available.
It moves your Kodama 2 spaces up.
Now this one, you don't cross it's
No, but it's there. Yeah.
right. Okay.
It's still used in the same way as before.
Let's go here.
So that goes there. This one moves
Put
2.
my building on it,
Put your building marker on it. Yep. And that's moved 2 spaces.
and I got my. And that's all I get.
Yep.
Okay. And what does these symbols at the bottom?
So that's when somebody uses it, they get that.
Which is.
They move 1, and they can move somebody else back 1.
Ah, right. And I get that as well if I choose to use it.
Yeah.
But they also, if they do that, they give me.
You get that if somebody else uses it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. But I don't get that if I use it.
No.
Yeah. Got it. Okay.
Okay. Right. Might have messed this up.
Good.
Slightly. In that. No. We're okay. I think we're okay. Oh, I've just noticed a card. That's quite nice. There's a dragonfly here that, when it's connected, allows me to draw a yokai card, which for me is 2 points. But I might wait on that one. Might take us. Oh, but that's too expensive. And that one we don't like. Right, okay. This hasn't worked. I could cross the river. I cross the river, I get a yokai card, it comes to hand. Sorted. Across the river, go down from a 4 to a 3, take a yokai card, which, because of my golden crystal of joy, I get 2 points. Go to 18. Done.
Okay.
I have double Imanushis in hand.
Right. Do these make change?
Yes.
Yep. So I'm going to only use 1 to make this a 6.
We can't see the top of the board, can we?
Oh.
No. Can't see the top of the board. Okay. I might need to zoom out a little bit.
Would you mind?
I've just realised we can't see the round marker. There we go. I might have accidentally zoomed in. Sorry about that, people. But yeah, there's stuff at the top that we haven't seen.
Okay. So I'm going to drop in here, because it's a 6 as well.
Yeah.
4 moves.
4 moves.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
Which gives me
4 points.
four
Do you want another 4 points?
Yeah, I'll take 8 points in total.
8 points. I get 1 and an amulet.
Yep. And then that's 2
think,
of these keep 1.
I forgot to mention, but it's the player with the most level 1 amulets at the end of the game that wins.
Yep.
Just so you know.
Shimjin,
Forget the points.
yeah.
The points don't matter. That's just a tie break.
2 of these and keep 1, isn't it?
Or throw them both away and take a resource.
Okay.
In the rare case that you don't want either of them.
Now I'll take that one. And then I get to take a dragonfly at a discount.
Dragonfly. So you got that.
Yep.
Yeah, so you get a dragonfly at a discount of 1.
I'll take the dragonfly on the right, please. So, oh no, you're right. So I'll take a resource.
So you don't get the discount. The discount is wasted.
But I'll take the resource.
You do
instead.
get a resource.
So I'll take a jade, please.
There you go.
And that's...
When it's connected, it allows you to take a Bitoku card. Now, is that from the deck or... Let's have a look. It's the hand, isn't it?
Yes.
It is... so that icon is draw 2,
Draw
choose
2,
1.
Brilliant.
Okay, not take 1 from the board. That should be there. Okay.
Super.
So yeah, every time you see a deck with a hand, it's take from the deck. Back to you, Pete.
Yep.
Yeah, Mark's just pointed out. Yeah, thank you, Mark.
Right. Well, let's just hop over the river.
6 down to 3.
And
Which of those three options do you want?
take that,
Take the Bitoku card.
which goes here,
That's it.
and that's my go.
Yep. I have to play a card. So I'm going to play my newfound Imanushi card, which unlocks the die and gets me a wood and any one resource. And it's still not going to work, is it? I'm going to take a Saki, playing the card and unlocking the thing, and that's it. I'm done.
Okay.
I need to look at what
So-
that does.
I'm going to play my Shinukami. So first things first, any one up one. So I think I'll move this one up one,
Yep.
and then that unlocks. Then I get to build. I'm going to build a spirit, and I'll build the second from your left,
The wild.
the wild, which
Yep.
costs me
Costs you a
jade
Saki,
and a Jisaki.
and then, right, gets you 3 points immediately.
3 points
1,
immediately.
2, 3. And you get any one resource.
Anyway, resource, and the resource is going to be another stone, actually.
Yep.
And then
you
I
pair them
immediately
together.
pair them, which gets me a draw 2 of those cards, but I need the
Bitoku cards.
Bitoku cards and keep one.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it'll be
Very good, Brett. Keep the puns coming.
boom boom.
I do like that one.
Bottom of the deck, please.
Okay. Play a card or place the one.
Where am I going to get movement from?
There.
I've done it, yeah.
There, possibly.
Okay. Yes.
That's-
Yes. Let's do.
That's about it. Now remember, if you do place a one,
Yes.
you will never be able to cross a river with a one. Too weak to swim across.
Oh. And if I wanted to build a building, I haven't got the resources to do it. Where do I get
No.
resources?
There. That's the getting resources area.
Okay. In which case, let's go here, and we'll turn it into a 6.
So a one becomes a 6.
Ending all of that.
Nice. You get any 3 resources.
So it's going to need to be 2 stones and one of something else that I'm probably going to need. How do I know what I'm going to need? If I'm going to be building buildings,
It's more stone and wood.
it's more stone and wood. So let's have a wood. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, how's that?
Or if I was going to be building spirits, I'd need.
You'd need the
Saki.
Saki and the Jade.
I've got 1 Saki.
Yeah.
So possibly I might need, if I was going to be building, let's just stick with that.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Do you want to use either that building or that building? That does nothing, because it's draw a card from your deck, and you don't have any cards in your deck. Oh no, it would. Where's your discarded card?
I don't have a discarded card.
You should have discarded a card in spring.
Oh, damn it. Oh, it would have been that one.
Yeah. So if you were to draw a card from your deck, what would happen is that you would shuffle that discard pile of 1, make a deck, and then draw that card. Or you can do this, which is you move up 1 on one of the tracks, and somebody else moves down 1 on one of the tracks.
Any one of the tracks.
Yeah.
Well, and that's mine, so I don't get the bonus.
You don't
Well,
get the bonus, but you still get to do this bit.
Well, let's. I'll move 1 on this track,
Yeah.
and I'll move you back on that track.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will check in a minute what happens in case of ties.
Yeah.
It's something, I just can't quite remember.
Okay. So.
Done. You did the forest action.
Yeah.
You did the building action.
Yeah.
You're finished.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So I need all of this stuff. Well, I'm going to build a building as well. So I'm going to go there with a 4. So I need to boost it by 3. Okay, I'm going to build a building with a discount of 1. It's going to be this building, which costs me normally a stone and a wood, but I get a discount of 1, so just the wood. It's a red building. Oh, that's actually really nice.
That means a building.
A building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colour.
I'm going to put it... Oh. Choices. I think I'm going to put it there. So that moves this up. Two spaces. So I placed the die, I did that, I got the building with a discount, I put it on there, I'm then going to use my own building and I'm going to move 1 to get to there.
Okay. I'm going to build my Nezumi. And I'm going to build the grey building, please.
This one?
Yep, it's going to be built there.
Yep. Costing you...
1 wood.
Oh, it's your first building?
Yep. And
Alright,
that also...
so pop your building on it,
Yep.
and then move that to there.
Yep.
And we'll check what happens in case it ties.
That unlocks the die. Let's bring back Jupiter.
So how do I move this guy along here? I need movement.
A movement point.
I need 1 movement point.
Yeah.
It's a little crook symbol.
And how do I get more woken up?
Crystals.
They're
all crystals.
So I need
With the
crystals.
only way to wake them up.
Purple and yellows will unlock these. Pinks will unlock these. That's how I've unlocked these
How do I
two.
get crystals?
The crystal trap.
The crystal action, which is there, and also now there.
Yep. But those do mean you have to take it from the supply down the bottom, don't they? So
Oh yeah, and there's only 1 left.
yeah.
And I can't do that because I haven't got any amulets left. I used them all.
Yep.
If there's a tie on the treasures of the lake, you add the rewards for the tied positions and divide by the total number of tied players.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and Mark just put that in the chat. Thank you. Mike makes an interesting comment about the theme of the game. The theme of this game makes absolutely 0 difference to me whatsoever. I'm not enjoying it because of the theme. I'm enjoying it purely from the mechanics. The theme could be absolutely anything, but those people that are into this kind of theme and artwork might appreciate it more. But no, I'm not a watcher of Japanese anime stuff. Either of you two? Because it kind of goes hand in hand with the hobby. I find a lot of people in the gaming hobby really like the Japanese anime stuff.
I
Neither like nor dislike.
I've watched a couple of them, and it's not something that thrills me.
I don't know anything about that, but I do like a theme that feels as though it does tie in with the mechanics of the game.
Right.
I mean, it doesn't have to. I mean, Great Western Trail, for example, Maracaibo. I mean, you do get the feel you're moving ships and you're moving ranchers, and everything they do kind of ties in, even though it is just an abstract game, really. On top of a theme, it makes sense, and this does as well. I like the. I don't know any of these characters or things, but it does make a kind of sense. There's a consistency of ideas, even if I don't know what any of it means. Right. Well, let's do that. Let's put him there.
Yep. Would you like a spirit or a dragonfly?
I'll do that. Do I have to pay for any of these?
You do. You could afford that if you wanted that one, or you could afford any of these, because this is any resource.
So I could take. And what does that give me when I get to
This,
nothing
once
until
it's
I've-
joined
It's
together,
got to be joined up.
it will be a vision card.
Yeah. And the spirit cards give me stuff
Immediately. So that's a movement point or an amulet. That's unlock a die or an amulet. And that's unlock a die or an amulet.
And I need to pay a Saki to get. Let's take that one.
Okay, so one Saki gets you 1 point.
Yeah.
You take that, you immediately get an amulet, level 1 amulet. And you join it together. Oh no, you don't have a dragonfly spare. So that's fine, he just sits there waiting for a dragonfly to save it.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So, do we... Interesting. Yeah, I think we do. I think I'm going to cross the river with the 4, turn it into a 3. And now then, I'm going to take the Bitoku card. Done.
Okay. Put my 3 here. And I am
It's a dragonfly or a spirit with a discount
spirit
of
with
1.
a discount, and I'll take the bottom right. My
This one?
right. Yep.
So it's free. You
Yep.
get a point.
Get a point. And
You
then
immediately get an amulet,
Yep. There's no die for me to unlock.
but you can join it straight away.
Join straight away. So that's 2
That's
more
your third
points.
one.
Yep.
Wow.
2 more points and a. So one of these. No, I've got that already. Sorry, 2 more points and a rock. So just remind me what each of these.
Oh, we can see them, can't we?
Yeah.
So the rocks, these 2 are related to the spirits that you've collected.
Yep.
So that one's good for you because you've got a red one and a wild one. And these 3 are all related to yokai cards.
Okay, I'll take the red spirit.
Yeah.
And which is the wild?
The purple.
Purple's a wild.
Purple one's a wild one.
Okay, super. So I'll stick it in there. And then I'll take that free crystal, please.
From...
By using number 3 on there.
Oh, yeah. So you get that crystal,
Yep.
which unlocks another thing, and I get a point or a thing. I'll have a point.
2 points every time I lock someone into a
No, I'll have an amulet.
gate.
Okay.
Super.
Back to you, Pete.
So what I really want to be doing is building buildings. Can I do that? Can I? Yeah, I think I can actually.
Your next building will cost you
2 stone, which I've got. So I
2
think
stone.
I can change that
Didn't you
to
build
a
a building?
2.
I'm spending 2 stone. No, I thought you did. Okay.
I can change that to a 2
Yep.
by spending that
Spending the
amulet.
amulet. Yep.
And then, which allows me to build a building.
Build a building, which will cost you 2 stone.
Yep, and it's going to have to be that one.
Yep. And it can
question
go
is, where does
there,
it...
there, or there.
And the placement is all about where...
Which Kodama you want to move up.
Well, let's go here and move that one.
So that one moves up. So you spend the 2 stone.
I'm green, wait a minute. I'm green, not white.
You've moved me up.
Sorry.
If Rob wins, that'll be white.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
So-
you pop your building on there.
Yep. So that's it, I think.
Yeah.
for me.
Take your building counter and
Oh, sorry.
pop it on there. And then, because you placed a 2, you can use either that one or that one, but you can't use the one that you've just built. So you can have 2 points, giving Rob 1 point, or you can have a movement point, giving me 1 point.
But the movement point,
Could move
I
that
can
to
move
there.
that one to there and get me stuff that I can't use because I can't place a woken up.
No, you could take a rock if you wanted to take a rock, or you could just. Oh yeah.
I can't move along here because I haven't got a woken. I need crystals, and I haven't
Yeah.
got crystals. I feel as
And all the crystals have gone.
I'm kind of painted into a corner
Yeah.
where I can't really do anything.
Rob
that I want
snapped
to
up
do.
all the crystals.
So there isn't
Yeah,
really
I've
any
got
point in doing any of that. I can get 2 points and give you 1. Is the only thing I can really do.
Yeah, so-
yeah, go on then. I'll do that.
So you get 2 points, Rob gets 1.
Right.
Whoop.
Okay, right. So, yeah. I'm purple, aren't I?
Yes.
Yes.
I need to play a card. Really wanted that. But that's not going to happen. So I think I'm going to play Imamushi. I am going to take a stone. I'm going to unlock that die, and that's me done.
Okay. I'm going to move this one across the river.
So 6 becomes a 3.
And I'm going to take
The yokai card.
Yamokuba.
Yep. So it goes into your hand.
That will become a 3, and I'll take that and place it here.
Yeah. So it's your third different one.
Yep.
And then I'm going to place this one, and it's going to become a... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. I'm going to make it a 3. So I'm going to spend those 2 amulets to turn it into a 3. I'm going to put it here. I get to take 1 resource, which will be a stone. And then I'm going to use that building, which moves... I'm going to move me up 1, and I'm going to move green down 1. And you get either 1 point or an amulet.
I think I probably ought to take the amulet at this stage.
Yep.
Out.
Done.
You done, Paul? Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to cross the river here. I'm going to take this one. Back to you.
Now, interestingly, because I placed my die here, and
You
those
can't
2
cross the
spaces, I can't cross the river, which
Correct.
means I have 1 action fewer
Yep.
than everybody else.
You're
Because
done.
I'm now done, so I've now got to pass.
Yep.
Okay, I don't know how clever that was. But
I will move this across the river to here. I will take this yokai card, which gets me 2 points.
why does it get you 2 points? Where is it?
Because of my
Oh, right, okay.
golden crystal. Yeah, as Mike says, mechanically, I think this is a very, very solid game. But you could retheme it to carpentry in the Middle Ages and I'd still enjoy it as much. But I agree that the artwork is gorgeous.
Okay.
And I'm one of the few people who finds that the board is not overwhelming and distracting.
Yeah.
I just see it's like the Matrix. I only see the icons. I don't see the rest of it, and it seems fairly clear. I do have the advantage of sitting at this end of the table.
Yeah. We're upside down. So I'm gonna spend
Must buy telescopes or pair of binoculars for guests at the other side
to
of the
make
table.
that a 4. Bit of a suboptimal play. I shouldn't have moved the 6 across. I should move this one across. Never mind. That one goes there. Gives me 3 moves.
3 moves.
And it's going to be 1, which gets me 3 victory points. And I'm going to move one of my guys down. And I'm going to spend a resource to move him here.
Yep. He goes to sleep.
That's it. Night night.
How come we got so many?
Because I keep unlocking them.
He's taken 3 crystals. I've taken 2 crystals.
Okay.
And then I move it onto here with another 3 VP. And I get a dragonfly, and that's from the board, isn't it?
Yep.
And I'll take the one that's... Yeah, that one.
The free one?
Yep.
Can't connect it to anything yet.
And with my last point of movement, I'm going to stick one of these on here.
Okay. You've already passed. I pass.
I pass, because that's all the actions.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
he lives there.
Autumn. Turn order is even easier to work out than it was last round
Bish bash bosh.
because it doesn't change. Right, winter. Guardians return home.
That was a silly mistake on my part, but never mind.
Spirit's Virtue. If we have a total of 5 cards or more, we may burn a card.
6. Yep, I'm going to stick one of mine in Zoom. 3 VPs to me, please, Paul.
Yeah,
I'll stick one of mine in
mine's
Zoom.
just a 3. I do have a special card that could have been worth more, but it actually isn't at this stage. It's still just worth 3, so I'm going to keep it. So 3 for Rob, 3 for me. Peter?
3 for me.
3 for you.
Well, no, I'm now running out of these because I haven't gained any extras.
Okay. The yokai say farewell, so take your remaining cards, put them in your discard pile. The Great Spirit advances.
I now have a deck of 3 cards.
Now reset the board.
So you couldn't burn one.
I'm
You
not allowed
had
to.
you had to have 5 cards to burn one.
Okay, in which case I kept that one back.
Okay, so let's get rid of these. Wow, yeah, lots of stuff was taken. So these boards, this is for the 3-player game. The 4-player game, there's an extra space
Right.
on each one of them.
All the one space more than there are players.
1 space more, yeah.
I don't know why I'm shuffling these because I'm going to be drawing all of them and then discarding
You
one.
are, yeah. I mean, I shuffle even if I've got cards in hand that I'm not doing anything with. Right, can you two see those buildings well enough?
Yep.
And stuff. And crystals and things.
So what colour are those buildings?
Grey, blue, grey, blue.
Okay.
I mean, blue's good. Blue's very good for me.
And then we need
We need some Bitoku cards. And we need some yokai cards. Okay. So yeah, once you've played the game a couple of times, you want to be looking at these. Because if you can get rid of those cards, they can be worth 12 points. Like, I mean, that's worth 6 to you, because you've got 3 of those.
Yep.
Get some more of them. Pretty good.
Right. Game prepared. So,
spring.
Summon the yokai.
So yeah, so draw, so that you've got, so I've got 2 cards in hand. So what I have to do is I have to shuffle my deck, shuffle my discard pile, make a new deck, draw 2 so that I've got 4, but I've got a purple crystal, which tells me to draw an extra card. I just nudged Rob's VP counter. But that's fine, because I just rewind, and I look, and you were on 41.
Check that in the
There we
chat.
go.
You know what he's like.
Are you sure? I thought he was on 16.
Or was he on 1?
I think he was on.
It was either 41 or 1.
He was on 1.
The two are so close. And then you have to discard down 2 3 cards.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Interesting. So I have a question for people who are watching in the chat, and I'm just going to zoom in on the board a bit. So this card here, to me, looks like it's a wood or 2 stone.
Yeah.
But I'm not 100% sure whether it is wood or stone twice. So if anybody in the chat knows what that card is, let me know.
Yeah, is it a wood? Yeah.
1 wood or 2 stone.
It is 1 wood or 2 stone. Well, no, that's the question. Yeah.
Or 2 wood or 2
No,
stone.
Yeah. Or one of each.
But the 2 does overlap the stone, doesn't
But
it?
it does it.
Or
It sort of, because I'm thinking if you look at this, that's a discount on either of them. It's if the icon I think is touching the thing. It's
Right.
close. It's close.
yeah, it's not overlapping, so it doesn't.
Oh,
actually...
Mark is saying I draw my extra card after I've... Okay, right, yeah, you're right, thank you. So I need to look at what cards I had in hand, which I can't actually remember.
Brett is saying it's 2 resources, wood or stone.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's because the 2 is
that makes more
slightly
sense.
separate from the...
And just thematically, I can't imagine a card would have 1 of resource or 2 of a more valuable resource. It doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
that doesn't make sense. So, I draw my 4, then I discard down to 3, then I draw my extra card. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of that one, and then I draw my extra card. Okay, thank you, chap. So we're in summer, and the turn order is exactly the same. And I think Peter has got his eye on some crystals.
Well, I kind of have, but I'm trying to think, how do I get them? Because
There,
Nezumi's.
there, or a card.
which I discarded.
Yeah.
Would you mind if I discarded a different card?
Absolutely not.
I think it's going to be this one because I can't see myself really doing much of that this turn. So, okay, well do I have to pay to get them?
That one's free.
Okay, all right, let's do this then. So if I go there, I unlock that die, I'll take a crystal,
Yep.
and I'll have the free one.
Yep.
Which means I get him.
In the income, you get that, and in the income phase, and at the end of the game, you get a wood or a jade.
Right. Okay. So that's my go, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Right. I have plans. I don't want to burn a pilgrim to place a dice, but yeah. Okay. I'm also going to play Nezumi, and I'm going to take I want that one, it's expensive. It's very expensive. So maybe I don't. Maybe I do want to take that. Let's take... Let's play this one. Unlock the die. And I'm going to take this dragonfly. There. Okay, done. Oh.
So if I take this die and put it here...
You can,
sorry.
but
Yeah,
after Rob's
it's
had
not
a
my
go.
Sorry.
Right. I am going
Too keen.
to place this one here. I'm going to take a Saki.
Yep.
Thank you. Unlock that, and I'll move this pilgrim along to here.
Now you can go.
Right, now I'll do that.
It was unlocked.
It was unlocked,
Yeah.
but I just put it in the wrong place. So if I go here,
Yep.
I can now... Sorry, I can
So
now
building
take a
or crystal.
Take a crystal.
These two cost 1 resource, that costs 2 resources.
I'll take the one that costs 1 resource.
Which
and,
one?
Purple or pink?
Purple's income, pink will activate when you place the card attached to it.
Let's take that one.
Yeah, that goes there.
Wake
goes
up
there.
another die.
And you can then do any of the 3 buildings.
I take that one, I can do a movement, can't
Yeah.
I? So if I move that there, that allows me to place one of those on here,
But that would cost a resource.
which I haven't got
Yeah.
because I've used them all. Damn it.
You could send somebody else going for a wander.
I think I'm going to have to. So
Cheers, Tom. Thanks for watching.
I'll place.
So you're doing that one.
Yeah,
So I get a point.
I'll place
So you
it
get a
here.
movement point. It can start there if you
Oh, it
want.
can start there. Yes. So do I play? Does it start? And
Starts
move,
there.
That's
and moves
one.
To there?
No, 1 movement point puts it there.
Okay. I think that's my go then, isn't it?
Yep. Right. So, I know what I need to do. And I need to do that. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to buy a spirit with a discount. Spirit with a discount. Yeah, it's either a dragonfly or a spirit with a discount. And I don't need another dragonfly, but I do need a spirit. Now I have the Saki. In fact, I'm getting a discount, so I could get that one if I want to. It's a wild. Do I take that? This is the only spirit I'm likely to get. So I'm not sure it matters. Apart from the bonus. So I'm going to take that one. So I get it for free. I move one space up on a track. So I'm going to move that one. I then attach it to that one, which gets me a yokai card, which gets me 2 points because of that.
Okay.
And I'm going to keep that one, put that one to the bottom of the deck, and then I can use this and take a crystal. And I will spend I will spend a stone to take that one. No, I'm going to spend 2 stones to take that one, which goes there, which unlocks that.
Okay. Right, I'm going here. So I'm spending a 4 to take the purple spirit, please.
This one.
Yep.
So you're getting a discount of 1.
Yep. So it's a Saki and then a something
Jade
else.
or a Saki.
I get a discount on the something else. So I just spend 1 Saki.
You get 3 points. 1, 2, 3. You get the immediate bonus of unlocking a die or taking an amulet.
Okay. I'll take an amulet.
And then you can connect it to the dragonfly.
Yep, which gets me another 2 VPs.
2 points.
And another rock. And I think I will take the little wolf chap, please.
This one?
Yep.
The Shin Ukami.
Gesundheit. Okay. Peter, over to you.
So I'll place him, do that, and
Wood or a stone?
I'll take a wood, please. Thank you.
Right. Well. Oh, what was the plan? There was a plan, and it was going to be that, which means... Now, I just need to look up that icon, because I might have been cheating. No? That is every time you obtain a yokai card. Doesn't matter where you obtain it from. So I'm going to cross the river. So a 3 becomes a 2. I'm going to take a yokai card, which gets me 2 points. Right, I know exactly what I need to do next, and it is that. And how do I do that? I do that. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Right, I'm going to play Nezumi, which unlocks that. I'll move one on that track, please.
This one?
Yep, using my ability here.
You are...
I'll build a building for free, and it'll be that.
For free?
Yep, one discount.
Well, it's a discount of 1.
Yeah, which is...
Oh, right, yeah, your next one is free. Okay, where's it going to go?
Blue, isn't it? So it's
Blue.
gonna go in there.
Goes there. You immediately get 2 spaces up on here. We're all tied.
Oh, sorry. It
Was
was there and there.
Hold up.
Yep.
Nice card. And that's the one that's going to get you 2 points per building if you were to
Burn it.
burn it. Yeah.
Right now, that's only 4 points. So.
No, right. Yeah, right now it's not great. For Pete, it would be 8 points.
Which card's that?
This one.
It's 2 VPs for every building if you build
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I've got one that's 2 VP for every 2 spaces you are up on the tracks in total. So that's why I was counting how many spaces I was up.
Okay.
It's quite a nice one. 2 points for every vision card. I've only got 2 vision cards. Probably need more vision cards, I think. Because have I done these 2? I've done that one, I've done that one, I've done that one, I've done that, I've done that. And where am I? I've done that. Yeah, so I've done all mine.
Oh, I need more resources. I've only got 1.
It's the resource space.
Okay, well it's... I only get 1 resource though if I go there. I need to, oh. Yeah, okay, let's go there. I can boost it to a 4, which gets me 2 resources.
2 resources.
Let's do that.
Okay.
So I'll boost that to a 4 by spending my amulet.
Yep. Yeah. Only 2 resources.
Take 2 resources. I'll have I'm probably just going to be burning them. So I'll have a jade and a sake, please.
There you go.
Thank you. And I think that's my go.
Would you like to use either of these 2 buildings? You mean you might as well use that one.
I might as well use that one and move my guy forward.
Any one of them
any one of them
moves one forward.
Any one of them.
So far, nobody's moved on this at all.
Yes, that's worth remembering. Yeah, I'll go forward 1 there.
And then any one back.
And I'll take Rob back because he's looking a bit smug. All his victory points. Okay, yeah, that's my go.
Right. I am going to play Yama Uber. So that unlocks that die. I harmonise that crystal, which gets that. I get a +1 amulet. And I'm going to take a rock. Done.
Okay.
That's the rock we wanted.
I'm going to boost him to a... Ooh, actually... Yes, I'm going to move him across the river. And I'm going to take this boy here and pop him there. Back to you, Peter.
So if I place him there, it unlocks the die.
get a
I
movement
can
point.
then move that.
Yeah. How many
which,
points?
4 points. And I can put him there, which costs me a
A resource.
resource.
Yep.
And that's my go.
That's nice.
And you go to sleep.
And I've run out of guys again.
Scott is asking, is it not 1 forward and 1 back on the same track? I'll check. It's just move 1 Kodama forward and move 1 Kodama back. I think it can be anything. I don't think it has to be on the same track. He's looking through for all the icons. There's lots of icons everywhere. But yeah, I think that's what it is. It's in the rules somewhere. I'll check in a minute.
Pass it over.
I've just not marked victory point marker as well.
Oh, Paul.
I was on. What was I on? Oh, it's a bit hard to see. I've only got a low res.
In any
look here.
region or regions of the forest.
Yeah, okay. I think I was on 29. Looks like I was on 29.
Check him out, chat.
We'll go with 29. So I've got this 3. What did I want to do? I've got that. And I've got that. I need to get lots of pilgrims on here. I also want to do that. There's so much now that I want to do. So much. I also want vision cards. Vision cards are good. Also want movement points. I don't want to build a building, but I'm going to stone. How was I going to get the stone? I was going to play this. That was going to get the stone. Let's do that. I'm going to put that down there, which unlocks that die, and I'm going to take 2 stone. Done. There you go. Yeah, we checked the rulebook. It's any track. That icon means move yours on any track 1 space forward, and that icon means your move somebody else's on any track back 1 space. So they are separate effects.
Right, over to me. I'm going to boost this to a 4. Drop it here.
Yep.
Move forward 3. So 1, which is 2 VP.
2 VP.
And 2 of these.
A 4th vision card. You need to be on 3 gate spaces. Wow.
Did you move up the 2 for that one?
I did.
Okay. And then I'm going to go 1,
At least I think I did.
2. That gets me
That's
4.
another 2.
4 because we've got this as well.
Oh, because every time you land on a gate space.
Yep.
Yep.
I get that.
Yep. 4 points.
And then I get to take a
Take a dragonfly.
Dragonfly free, which will be to take a crystal at with the 2 discount, please.
This one. So that costs you a resource.
It's a discount. It's free. Didn't say free. Yes, free.
Oh, it's got a discount symbol on it. Didn't see it. Yep.
So thank you.
That goes there.
Where do I get amulets from?
It's a good question.
There's only bits just sort of scattered around a bit.
Yeah. People using your buildings. There's amulets on there.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about it now.
Oh, did you want to?
Oh, actually, and then yes, I will move my marker up 1 on that track.
Okay.
Which gets.
Well, it's on any track.
Is it any, it's any
Peak-
track.
peak gets a point.
Fantastic. In that case, I'll move it up 1 on that track, please.
This one.
Yep.
Okay.
So I need crystals. To get crystals, I need a 3 on a die. To get 3 on a die, I need an amulet.
Right.
To get an amulet, I need other people to land on my buildings,
Yep.
which they're not doing. So I think I will just cross the stream here.
Yeah.
That goes down to a 2.
Down to a 2. Which of the 3 options would you like?
And take...
There you go. Wait, it's not an amulet. It will be an amulet if you move your piece onto it.
Yeah, I need to move on.
And
to
it is a different type of Bitoku, so that's your 4th different one.
Yeah, that one gets me more stuff. Possible 12.
So
victory
this
points if I burn
is when you
those.
burn the card,
Yeah.
you add together the values of 2 of your dice. So that's why it's a maximum of 12.
Okay, well, let's take that.
Oh yeah, amulets. Here. Thank you, Scott.
Right, okay. Yeah, okay.
Keep forgetting about this place. Graphically, I really think this should have been here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my go.
Right, so my cards are all played. I've already crossed the river, so my option is placing one of these. And I now have the stone. So I can now build a building. And I want it to be a blue. See, I've got all these rocks, but I don't have any pilgrims yet worshipping the rocks. So it's all a bit of a waste. But yeah, I think we're going to build a building. So we're going to take the 3. We're going to put it here. I am going to build. Do I want to make it a 4? If I make it a 4, then I'm really limited by the 2. Tell you what, let's not use the 3. Let's use the 2. So the 2 goes there. I build a building. The next building for me costs 2 stone. We're going to build this one. It is a blue building. Well, there's not many places it can go, so we're going to put it here, which moves me 2 spaces up on that track. And then I'm going to use... my own building, and I'm going to move 1. And I'll move that one to there, which gets me 3 points. And I move me forward on one of the tracks. And I move 2 back. So I'll move that one back. And I'll move that one back.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay. I play my Yamauba, and I'll unlock that die.
Yep.
Okay, 1 movement, which is to bring him on here.
Nice.
And then I'll go up 2 on that track, please.
This one?
Yep.
1, 2.
No Jupiter.
I'll cross the stream and take...
Is that another different one? It is. Wow.
And that's my go.
Yeah. I think I'm going to cross, but I'm not going to take that card. I'm going to do 2 of these. First one is I'm going to put this here at a cost of a resource. And my second one, I don't want another rock. No, I'm alright for rocks. So it'll be a vision card. Now then. Sure, I can do that. He says.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to go here. I'm going to take me a Jade. And then let's just draw a card.
Let's draw a card from your deck.
I'm not going to bother.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm going to draw up.
Yeah.
I'll draw it 4 anyway. So.
Yeah. So, oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, got greedy. Can still do it, I think. Yep.
Damn it. Alright, I think I'm going to have to go here and try to invest in future turns. So yeah, I get one of those. Or else if I go there I could get a resource and a single one. No, let's just take it, let's take it. Right,
Okay,
yeah,
I
that's my
guarantee you're going to go first next turn as
I
well,
can't,
so...
I can't use that to change that die.
No, it's only at the
do
moment
that.
it's placed.
Yeah.
Right, so, if I've got this correct, that gate is amazing. That's really nice. Yeah, 3, boosted by an amulet to make it a 4. Put it on there. Not quite a 5. Not quite a 5. Yeah, no, that's okay. 3 movement points. So, one, 2, 4 points. 2 resources. Take 2 rocks. And 2 spaces up on tracks. So I will move 2 up on there. Okay. What was I doing?
One
I've got 1 movement point left, haven't I?
Yeah.
Which is going to be to start a new one here.
Okay. Back to me.
Yeah.
I cross the river. And I'll take Wolfie.
Mhm.
Back to you, Peter.
You're done?
Pass.
Yep.
Back to you, Paul.
I only have 1 action left, which is to cross the river with this one. And you see, at this point, I'm thinking we want... How many buildings have I got? I've got a blue, a red and a grey. So I need one there. Definitely need one there. Right, we're going to choose that option. The first one is I'm going to place a pilgrim next to this rock, which is going to cost me a resource, which is going to be the Saki. And the second thing I'm going to do is move one of my Kodamas up. And I will move that one up. Done.
Okay, I'll cross the river here and take another wolf.
Yep. Pete's done. I am done.
Done.
You're done?
Yep, all done.
Right, okay.
Autumn.
Autumn.
Same.
Turn order doesn't change yet again.
Winter.
Winter. Right, Guardians return home.
home.
I have a 1, 2 and a 3. Okay, next. The Spirit's Virtue. So, if you have 5 yokai cards,
Yep, I'll lock a yokai for 6, please.
so you get 6 points. 58. See, I don't want to get rid of that card because I want to play the card. So I'm... Well, that one's really good as well. Oh. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna burn that. Not burn it.
Well,
I'm gonna
good or not, if it's not going to come back into your hand, it's sort of irrelevant.
6 points. Pete, did you get rid of 1?
No.
You didn't. Okay,
Did you move me up 6, Paul?
I did.
Okay.
You went from 52 to 58. The rest of the cards go to the discard pile.
Yep.
The Great Spirit takes a step forward.
Yep, so this is the... We're now going to be on the
We are
last
now into the last round.
Last
so I'm
round.
going to reset for...
reset. So these two
round.
disappear off.
Yeah, do you want to do new cards?
Yep. So
I'll do the
those
last
ones
of the
first,
buildings.
If you would be so kind. Give it. That's it. Yep.
Okay, lots of new things have come out if you needed to have a look at them. And we are ready to go. So spring.
Spring.
Well, I've still got 3 cards in hand.
Guy. So one comes
So
in, and then I
draw 1.
draw one more. What have we got?
Then I discard down to 3. Then I draw 1 more for my purple card. So yeah, anybody got any purple things? Yes, you get a jade, and then either a jade or a wood.
Oh, wood, please.
There you go. Any purple crystals over there?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, right. Off we go. Summer. Now then.
Nazumi. Unlock that. And I'll have a crystal.
Which one do you want?
So there's a difference between the two. There's two types of crystal, aren't
Yep.
there? There's pink ones and
Pink
yellow
ones
ones.
and yellow ones.
And the yellow ones.
Yellow ones are a permanent ability. This is every time you take a rock, you get 2 points, or every time you make a dragonfly spirit combo, you get 1 point.
One of them's free. The pink
That one's free. So if you're doing it purely to unlock a pilgrim, then
take the free one.
take the free one.
Yeah, I'll do that because that is exactly why I'm doing it. Goes there.
That wakes up. You could have put it on either one, but both your dice were 2, so it didn't matter.
Okay. So I get him, and what does that do? Does that?
So whenever you play a card here,
Yes.
you can unlock a die.
Right. Okay. That's me done, I think.
Yeah, right. So I'm playing a card. Oh god, this is such hard decisions. I definitely need to play that one this round because that's the one that's going to get burnt and is going to get me a boatload of points. But for now, I can't build a building because I've got to, I think I might be getting greedy. Yeah, so I'm going to place it on here, which gets me a Saki. Those dice are in the wrong place. Right, I've unlocked that die. I'm going to take a crystal. It's going to be this one, which is going to cost me a resource, which is going to be the stone. And I'm going to put it on there, which wakes that one up. Done.
Okay. I play this one. I pay a jade to take the.
So that unlocks that die.
Yep.
And another die.
I know you've got a 1-on-1 track, which will be.
One-on-one track. Oh yeah, for that. Yeah.
I've got one here. Then I'm going to take a spirit. It's going to be that with the one on the far right.
This one.
I pay the jade
Get 1 point,
and get a point.
and you get any resource or an amulet.
I think I will take a Saki. I immediately combine.
Yep. Pop it there, and you get a crystal with a discount of 2.
The one on the far right.
This one?
please. Yep. Unfortunately, that came in just too late.
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
Back to you, Peter.
So
KP's joined in, caught the live stream just in time. How does this rate in your favourite games of last year? 'Cause if you've played it a few times, hopefully you know enough to see whether you like it.
That unlocks that die.
And
that
unlocks
also
another die.
Allows me to unlock that.
And
one
gets you a
as well.
movement point.
Gets me a movement point, which
Could be along your path,
I think it's going to be.
could be up there.
Let's unlock this one. So 3 victory points.
3 points. 1, 2,
And
3.
I place that there, which costs me
resource.
Costs me a jade.
And that goes to sleep.
And that goes to sleep. Yeah. So now I've run out again. I need more crystals.
Yeah. I mean, you've got 4 pilgrims around your stones. You don't need any more pilgrims around here because there's no point putting any here because there's no stones.
Unless
You're going to get some more stones.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. Okay. So, my go. What the heck am I doing? Yeah. I think I want to do that. Oh, that's the wrong card. It's the wrong card, Gromit. I need movement points. I need a lot of movement points because I need to get. I didn't realise that I had a 2 on it, so I've got to be in 3 enlightened spaces by the end of the game. I'm currently in 1, so I want to get that one to there. I mean, I'll be able to get it. It's just I need those movement points. So, do we grab those movement points now, or do we do something different? Oh, sorry. I was thinking, and then I forgot. I need to play this card. Right. I'm playing this one. That's the card that's getting played. I get a wood. And I get
any one.
And I get any one resource, which is going to be a stone.
Okay.
I'm then going to unlock that die, and then I get one movement on a track. And it's going to be... I'm just going to move this one. Done.
Okay. I'm going to play my Nazumi. So, die's already unlocked. I'll take that last crystal, please, at a discount. So, free. That's whenever I take a stone, isn't
Every time you take an Iwakuru rock, you get 2 points.
And then I get one move, which is going to be...
Oh, okay. So KP says it is his favourite game of last year.
Okay.
Because it's the only game from last year he's played.
Okay.
But still, on a technicality...
Number two, Peter.
These crystals went fast, didn't they? Mm. But you need the crystals to unlock the pilgrims. There's no other way to unlock pilgrims other than taking crystals. So I don't think you can run a no crystal strategy, because you then...
You only have 3
well,
programs.
I mean, yeah. If you know the game really well and you think a no crystal strategy would work, let me know.
Okay, I'm going to spend those to turn that into a 5.
3 into a 5.
Place it there.
Yep.
And move
3 movement
1,
points.
2, 3.
Yep.
And those can share a space.
I believe so. Yeah, the feat spaces with the open top can be shared.
Okay.
Would you like 4 victory points?
I think I need them, don't I?
No catch, other than I get one of those and one of those. Right. Well, now you've placed a 5 there. That changes things a bit. So I'm going to put... Yeah, so we can do it. We can absolutely do it. We can go with the 2 over here. And I'll build a building. And I have 2 stone and a wood. So I build this building. Oh, I forgot these are worth points at the end of the game as well. And I want to build a blue one. Blue one's going to get me the most points. There's a blue one. Let's take that one. I'm going to put it here, which moves that up 2 spaces and gets me an amulet. And that goes on there. And where did I go? I went there, which means I can use that and get 1 movement and go to there.
Okay.
Done.
Done. You certainly have been. Right. Going to go here for 3.
Yep.
The 3 is going to be to take a spirit at a discount.
Spirit at a discount.
It'll be the purple one, please.
This one, so you get it for free.
Yep.
Gets you 1 movement point.
Which moves me to here.
Getting you 6 points.
And a 2
You're
marker.
up to 65.
Nope. Nope.
And no dragonfly to connect it with yet.
Yep. And then I will spend the Saki. Use the level 3, my own level 3 building.
This one.
Yep. Spending it as the 1 resource.
Put a pilgrim around a rock.
Pilgrim around a rock, which is going to be this one here.
Yep. Nice. Okay.
I'll put this one here. I'll take a stone.
Stone and an amulet.
Yeah. And that's me done.
Okay. I'm going to place this card here, which unlocks that die, and I can either take a rock or put a pilgrim around a rock. I will take a pilgrim, put it around a rock.
Okay.
Done.
I'm going to do my Shunokami. So I'll move any, so it unlocks the die, move any one marker, so I'll move this one up one please. And then I will take the bottommost dragonfly.
This one?
Yep, because it
Which gets you a resource.
gets me 2 resources. One
Right,
for
it gets you the resource there,
oh, and the 2 when I complete that. Lovely
and
job.
then when you connect
So
it...
first resource is going to be that, which is going to be, it can be anything, can't it? I'll take a stone, then I immediately complete, which gets me a wood and a jade for the 2 resources.
Yeah.
No more die to
Unlock a die if you had one. That's
But
your
I've just
6th
completed
connection.
another spirit, so that's
Another point?
Another point for that one.
Nice. Don't think I've ever seen 6 connections before,
And 5 of them are reds or wilds, so yeah, that should
which is great for that.
yeah.
Nice.
Bish bash bosh.
Nom nom nom. Right.
I'll turn that into a 3 and put it there. And does that get me anything useful? No. Can't do any of those things. So I'm not going to. That's the end of my go.
Okay. So I'm going to boost the strength of this guardian to a 5.
Sorry, I could have done that, couldn't I?
Oh, did you not do anything?
I didn't do anything.
Oh,
at all.
right,
I
okay.
thought because I couldn't do that, I forgot that I could do this.
Yeah.
So I can get.
You have 5 points if you want.
Yes, I think I'll do.
Or you can take a dragonfly
That
and then
costs.
combo
I get
with
a
that.
discount. I get a discount. Don't
Get a
I?
discount of 1 if you
Discount
buy a
of 1.
spirit.
So I can do that for a Saki and a
Jade.
and a Jade.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
So you get that, you get 5 points.
Yeah, I need them. And that connects. Oh,
No, you've
You need dragonflies.
sorry, I needed a dragonfly and not that. Sorry, I've messed up that bit.
Okay.
And let's take that
Knock your
back.
5
a bit,
points back.
And I have my 5 points back. I need a dragonfly,
Which one do you want?
so I can do that, can't I? Yeah, and I get a discount.
Yeah, you don't get a discount.
I don't get a discount.
No.
So,
But it only costs 1 resource.
It only costs 1 resource.
If you want that one.
So
That's 2 up on...
any track.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll do that, and I'll spend the Saki on it.
Spend the Saki to buy that, and then you connect it to that,
And then I connect it to that.
which gets you 2 Kodama movements.
2 Kodama movements. Let's have a look. Where are we? Where do we want to go?
So second place there is 2 points.
Yeah.
Second place there is actually quite good.
Let's do
That's
that.
really good for you.
Let's do that. Actually, let's not.
That's the most valuable lake.
Yeah. Let's go 1, 2.
Oh, right, okay.
Like that. I'll leave that there.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So I boosted my 3 into a 5. I put it there. I get 3 movement points. One of them is to there, which gets me that and 6 points. And then another one is to here, and then the next one is to there, which gets me another 2 points and another amulet. So that was that, which was that. I then used my own building for 4 points.
Good one.
Done.
okay. I'm going to cross the river and take the Kitsune. Back to you, Paul.
No,
I'll
8.
cross the river
That's repeating.
and take that.
Is that another different one?
He's done it, yeah. 2, 4,
It's 6. There are 7.
Yeah.
There's 7 different ones in the game. So you're missing 1, wherever it is.
It's the red there and there. You
Oh,
can
right.
do all
Okay.
7.
There you go.
Impressive.
Very impressive. Okay, so let's just check. Am I in 3 enlightened zones? Yes, I am. Do I have 1 resource? Yes. Have I got 1 crystal? Yes. Do I have 2 buildings? Yes. Have I moved up on there? Do I have a combo? Right, they're all done. Happy with that. Don't need to worry about that. An extra one there is 3 points, if I can do that. That, unfortunately, isn't... Yeah, okay, so... That is different. Oh, and there's that. Yeah, so I think I wanted one of these as well. Can I buy one? Why am I looking at that card? Let's... Oh, I see. Yeah. That would have been better. I did forget to mention a rule. If you are first player at the end of the game, you get 3 points.
Okay.
I've just remembered.
Sounds something they'd make up, but you know.
Yeah.
But not when he's in first place.
Well, I was thinking, is there any point going up here? And then I remembered.
Yes.
Yes, there is.
Well, at the moment, I'm a very long way behind, and I don't. Be interesting to see if I get anywhere near the action.
Instantly see what the end game scoring is going to be like on this one.
Okay. So, I wasn't going to do this, but I think I might. Can I afford it? Yes, just. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to boost the 1 into a 4, and we're going to go here. Although that does mean I can't cross the river. Arg. Arg indeed. So, no. Rewind. I'm not going to do that. That's still a 1.
Yep, take it 2 and 1
Take
back.
these back. Right, I'm not going to do that just yet. Instead, I am going to cross the river here and take the Bitoku card. Because that's a third different one, which is 2 more points effectively to me.
Here, spend a wood and stone to build my third building.
Yep.
The third building is going to be... I might as well let you move to the grey.
This one? It's a grey building.
Yep. I'll stick
It
it
can
down
go there, there, it
please.
can go there. That moves that up to there.
Yep. 2, and
there.
I'll take this one here. They just gives me 2 VPs.
2 VPs. 1, 2. Okay.
I'll cross the streams and take that.
Yeah.
Nicely.
And that's my go.
Right.
I think that's my game.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm still probably best doing the thing that I said I wasn't going to do a minute ago. I can't think it out. My brain's done. So I'm getting a spirit with a discount of 1, which means I'm spending the Saki to buy this spirit, which gets me 3 points. I get the bonus on the spirit, which is a move up on one of the tracks, which will be that one. So that's the best track. And I'm then going to connect that to that, which gets me okay, don't worry about it.
Yeah, pilgrims, aren't you?
Gets me a pilgrim that I don't have. But then it's a 4, which means I can get nothing, nothing, or nothing. I'm out of pilgrims. Yeah.
Okay, Paul.
Yeah, massively inefficient move there, but
So I'm boosting this one to a 3, popping it down here.
That's a terrible move.
So that gets me only one resource, which would just be a jade, because I like jade. And then I will do this one, which is move a green up and mine up and someone else's down. So I'll do mine up on that one.
This one.
And your one down.
Yep. So they swap.
And then B, you get a victory point or a...
This is here.
Victory point.
Yeah.
So victory point. Okay.
That's my 2 placements. Yeah.
You're all done?
Pass.
I believe you're all done. I only have one move left, which is that, which is pretty inefficient. I could take that for 2 points, just because I get 2 points every time I take one. Or I could choose to do 2 of those things twice. I'll choose to do 2 of those things twice. Ah, yes, because I'm going to move 1 up on that track. I'm going to take 2 vision cards, but then I'm going to choose not to take any of them and have a resource instead, because I just realised I need a resource at the end of the game.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
to me.
that was a bad move. I could have gone there, got 1 movement, and yeah.
I'll cross the river and I'll take a wolf.
You've been collecting them.
Yep, and then it comes back to me. Well, technically it's to you, but I think you've now...
I now pass.
So now it's back to me, and
Yep.
I'll jump to here. So I'm going to do this action here.
Yep.
Firstly, I'm spending a resource to move my last pilgrim down to here to connect the wolf. And I have one more action, which can either be to take that stone, which will get me 2 VPs taking a stone,
Right.
and then
How many of those cards have you got?
I've got 3, so that'd be 5 VPs if I do that.
Yeah.
Or right now we're getting...
We're both getting 5. That'll be a
that's
2 VP.
actually more efficient for me to
You're
do it that.
best to take the rock, aren't you?
So I'll take the rock, 'cause that gets me 2 VP straight away.
2 straight away.
Yeah, because these ones are everything in our hand and then we stored here.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything that you've
super.
ever had.
Super, super. I think I'm done.
Okay. So we go to winter. Oh yeah, autumn.
Autumn.
Nothing changes.
Yep.
Winter.
We go to winter. Guardians come home. And now if you've got 5 or more cards, you can get rid of a card.
Yep.
I get rid of this for 12 points.
I got this for 12 points.
Which one did you get?
I got I got several Shinnok armies that let me get 2 for each of my...
Oh, 2 for each, I think. Yeah.
I had,
You get rid of a card, Pete?
No.
Okay.
it's only 1, isn't it? We can't do
1 card, yeah. So all of the rest of the stuff we don't need to do. And then we do end of game scoring. So reap the fruits. Your purple cards will pay out.
Okay, I haven't got any.
So you get a couple of things. First among many. Whoever is first gets 3 points.
Oh, yep.
Next, the Bitoku bow before you. How many different Bitoku cards have you got? I've got 3, which is 4 points.
I have 4, so that's 7.
7
I've
points.
got 7, so that's 22.
You've got all 7.
That's
22.
Good, that's a good jump from you.
Boom. Right, next, Treasures of the Lake. Okay, so here, 4 for me, 2 for green. Done. Here, 6 plus 4 divided by 2, so 5 each for me and Rob. And then 2 for me. Here, 4 for me. Here, 5 for Rob. 3 for me. And 1 for Pete. And here, 5 for me. 3 for Rob. So you go to 1 and 2. And 1 for green. Okay. Right. Iwakuru rocks resonate. So we do mine first.
Yep.
So for every blue building I've got, I get 1, 2, 3.
Oh, the rocks count as well, do they? Is it 1, 2, 3?
Yeah. So that pilgrim on this rock, that pilgrim on this rock, and that pilgrim on this rock. They've both got blue on. So I've got 1, 2, 3 blue buildings. That's 9.
So can you just explain what that one through again?
So this rock,
Yep.
every pilgrim next to this rock gets 1 point for each of the things printed on it.
Okay.
and
So can you just score that first rock?
this
I'm not
rock.
quite
Yeah,
following.
okay.
Yeah.
So I get 1 point for each of my blue buildings
Yep.
for this one, and 1 point for each of my grey buildings for this one,
Yep.
and the same for this one.
And you got how many blue and grey buildings?
Okay, so we'll move the 9 back. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that I get 8 points for that rock.
Yep.
Okay? So 8 points for that rock. For this rock, it's 2 points for each of my blue and red buildings. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that rock gets me 8 points as well.
Where did the 9 come from then?
Because I was doing the blue buildings first.
Oh, okay.
I was doing it a different way.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
And then this rock is for each of my Imamushis or wild cards. And I only get 1 point because I only got that there. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 points for that rock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, Pete, your rocks. So the first rock is for green and red buildings. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. And you've got 3 pilgrims, so that's 12 points. The next rock,
Green and grey.
you've got no grey. No, but you do have 3 green.
So
And you've got
6.
2 pilgrims, 6 points. Okay, Rob.
Right. So
Rock
the first
number 1.
is
Kappa.
Kappa and
Kappa
Wild.
and Wild.
So I'm just going to dole these out quickly so I can see them all. Make sense of it all. Get back here, you little sods. Okay. So I don't think I'm scoring them. So he gets me 2. So that pilgrim gets
So
me.
that rock is worth 2, multiplied by 1 is 2 points. Yep.
Yep.
The next rock,
This rock is for every red and purple, so that's 5.
spirits.
Yep.
Yep, 5 multiplied by the number of pilgrims around it, 2, so it's 10.
10.
Yep.
Cool. Close.
Next rock is the wolves and wilds. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 multiplied by 2 is 10.
10 again. And the last rock is kitsunes and wilds, so that's 3.
3 multiplied by 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. I assume the wilds count for all of them. I'm just going to check that in the rules, unless anybody in the chat is shouting at us, because I don't think I've ever had this before.
Wait, was that my kitsune?
No, it was a dead one.
What's the dead one?
Yeah.
Okay.
End of the game. Rocks resonate. So that is each yokai card with the matching symbol, whether it's in your deck, discard pile, hand, or player board, or under it, including any starting cards, awards victory points. The Yuma Uba cards act as wild. You may choose which unique type of yokai you want to assign. Right, so no, you've got to assign it
Okay.
to one of those types.
So I assign it to that, so I get 1 point less.
For that,
Yep.
and 1 point less for the kappa. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're on the edges.
Right. Rocks are done.
Okay.
Next. Guardians pay homage. Players add up the current value of their dice and the number of resources they still hold. I didn't mention this in the teach because I'd completely forgotten it. It does make sense though.
Yep.
So 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 4, 9, plus 1 is 10. Divide by 4, round down, and that's how many points you get. So I get 2.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Divided by 4 is 3.
So 3 points.
2, 4, 7, 8.
2 points. And then visions. So I'm on 3 enlightenment spaces. I've got 1 crystal. I've got a resource. I've got a spirit. I've got a dragonfly spirit combo. I've got 2 buildings, and I've advanced 1 on my Bitoku path. So I get 14 points. Pete?
Well, I've got this one,
Yep.
so I get 4, but I haven't got one of these, so I'm -1.
So -1, so 3 points.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. I've got all of them, but I can count them up for you. So we'll start with this one. I have at least 2 of these.
Yep. Well,
got-
do all of your Bitoku movements. Yeah, you only need 2. You've done that. Buildings, you need 2.
Well,
Got 2.
at least
Done
3.
that. Enlightenment spaces, you only need 1.
I've got several, but there's one.
Yep. 3 spirits in total. You got 3 spirits
yeah,
in
I've got
total.
6 of them, yeah.
Temple gate
I've got
spaces.
3 temple gate spaces.
Okay, so that's that one done. 2 crystals. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's the other temple gate
Yep.
space. That's the other temple gate space. Connections, you only need 1. Done that. Got a resource. Done. So you got all of those.
So that's 20.
22 points. So 1 to 49. Right, that's the vision cards. Finally, fate accomplished. Add up the number of endgame victory points, purple, shown on their player boards, which is basically the number of crystals that you took and the buildings. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 18, 23. 23, so 1, 2,
they
3,
increase. Okay.
24. Pete.
14.
14. You're on 99.
So that was mentioned at the start. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17.
17. So 1 plus 16. And I think that is it. So we have our final scores. We have 99, we have 154, and we have 166.
I'm glad I didn't get lapped.
You didn't get lapped. That's a very good score for a first game, 166. I can't remember what a good score is, but there you go. So I'm going to go out on a limb, having now played this 4 times, and say this is probably my favourite game of last year.
Okay.
I love Arc Nova. Arc Nova is very, very good, and that's most people's number one. But having now played this multiple times, something about this game I just enjoy playing it.
I enjoyed this more than Arc Nova.
Right. So, initial thoughts, Pete, from your first game, having known nothing about it.
My initial
3
thoughts
hours
are I wish that I'd been able to get my head around what I was supposed to be doing quicker, because I found pretty much throughout most of the game I had painted myself into a corner because of my previous actions. There were things that I needed to be doing that I couldn't do all the way through because my previous actions were clumsy and I never had the things I needed to do. So it was quite a frustrating experience overall, and I perfectly deserve to be so far behind because I was doing so badly. I think I need to play it again.
Yeah.
I think I need to play it again.
There's a
That
lot
was
going
really
on.
just a learning game for me, just to figure out what I was supposed to be doing, and I think I would play it again. But yeah, there's just so much. There's so much to figure out, and I realised I was quite far behind. Just not being able to place dice.
Yeah.
Not being able to get crystals. Not being able to. That was my experience of the whole game. Is that I just couldn't do things.
Right.
Not that I was enjoying doing things. That I was frustrated by the things I couldn't do.
Right.
So, yeah.
But a lot of that you think was down to first game experience?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, my first game of this, I looked out and I got like 180 points and nobody understands how. It just went well. The other players in the game had a similar experience to you. It was just a learning game, and they were trying to combo things together and do things.
I think I would want to play it again. Is it? But is there stuff there which appeals to me in the same way as it does with my other favourite games?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Rob?
It's my kind of game.
Yeah.
You can probably tell that from
Yeah.
the start. So
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking multiple turns ahead, but yeah, everything you were saying about I didn't do X and therefore Y wouldn't work. I had thought about
You
doing
had
X,
thought about
because
that.
I was
You
really
were-
thinking about Z to make
Yeah.
so then okay, I want to do that, so I need to make sure I've done that, and then I'm going to do that first.
So you
find
went
the
with
chains.
crystals early on.
I got a few crystals to get. A few
Was
more
that
people.
a conscious
It was-
decision
I
because
actually-
crystals
yeah.
get you the pilgrims?
No, it was to get these out. So that
Right.
every time I thought if I get them out early, every time I'm playing
They're
a
gonna
card,
pay for themselves. Yeah,
they'll
yeah,
keep
yeah.
paying for themselves. A few suboptimal dice placements, like
Yeah.
where I put a 6 there, moved across, and then put a 4, and I could put the 4 in, and
Yeah.
little things like that.
So the first game I played, I was all about the sixes.
Yeah.
I just kept putting sixes out and getting super powerful benefits, and they went down to 3. But then somehow I had an amulet production system going, and I was able to boost them back up to 6s for next time.
Yeah, but it's all going. It's a various chaining processes, working out which order you're going to do things in, also what actions other people are going to take. I think
Yeah.
particularly with things like crossing the river, if no one else is placed where you are, then you know you've got a turn, because even if someone places, they can't move across in the
Yeah.
same turn. So getting them down, reserving areas.
One of my plans from early on was to move up on these Kodama tracks as much as possible.
Yeah.
It was just a shame that you equalled me there and you got ahead of me there,
Yep.
because that would have been You'd have still beaten me, but we'd have been very, very close on
narrowed it
points.
down.
But I was trying to go for them quite a lot.
Yeah.
Not for any reason other than I decided at the start I was going to try and do
I
that.
started to get a little bit of resource scarceness, but I was
a lot of
just
things
about creeping through.
A lot of things about it that I do like, and I try not to let my kind of personal experience of the first learning game kind of cloud that, because there are things about it that I do like. I like a lot of the mechanics. I like the dice unlocking, the card playing, dice unlocking, placing, moving across the river, gaining various things. The fact that there is lots of different ways of getting victory points.
Yeah.
And you can build yourself. You can choose to build yourself an engine.
Yep.
To get, and you can choose what victory points you're going to be looking for through these cards.
Yep.
So there's
You've got 4 vision cards. Yeah.
there's a lot of game mechanics that are the kind of thing that I know I like. So yeah, I can see why, and I know others like them too. So that's going to be, yeah. So there's a lot of good things about the about it. I would definitely play it again.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, I like these. I particularly like these ones where
Hope to make it past the 100 victory points next time.
You should do. You should do. As long as you don't leave it too long between playing again.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a game planned of this at Bacon.
yeah. I mean, I think
One, I might end up having another one.
a good
it's
thing
so
to see
good.
is you've got a massive pile of resources there. That's
You got some at the end.
yeah. You got 2 in there.
You got some at the end.
You're finishing with 3, so that shows that. Don't take yeah.
You could have done something maybe that spent those
Yeah,
resources.
or you took actions that got you resources you didn't need to take.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I mean, your actions are so valuable,
Yeah.
and they're so precious that you have to really make sure that they are optimal. And this didn't really do anything for me. I mean, 2 victory points.
Well, it was moving 2 up on a track,
Yeah.
which got you something.
But I think the reason
but
I
don't.
did that was because I wasn't able to place my dice because I didn't have any amulets.
Yeah.
And the spaces were already taken. So a lot of the moves I was making were suboptimal, and I could see they were suboptimal. Because what you want to be able to do is to place a die and get the maximum value out of it, and I wasn't being able to do that.
I kept going on there with the 2.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is a 2 is all I needed,
Yeah.
and all of these buildings only needed a 1.
Yeah.
Whereas I was going here with 5s
Right.
because I needed the movement points, because I wanted those spaces, and I wanted to trigger the 5. So the games, like if I'd have put that building right at the start of the game, if I'd have put it, not that I could put it there, but if I could have put it there, then that would have encouraged people to possibly go here with higher numbers to get that. So I think the game's dynamic is going to be different
Yeah.
where the buildings are placed. And this was so underused. The last time I played, we were using this all the time.
I think the biggest handicap that I gave myself was not realising that I needed crystals. I mean,
To get the pilgrims.
It wasn't until halfway through the game
Yeah.
when I ran out of pilgrims that I think I asked you, how do I get
You
pilgrims?
asked on the term
And
where I
you
think there was
told-
none here, because we'd all snatched them up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to think how, because you need pilgrims to score the stones, you need pilgrims
Pilgrims
to,
to
score
go on the track,
this
yeah.
one.
So this,
So-
I don't know if there's a strategy where you don't bother getting
You need
crystals.
pilgrims for these as well.
Yeah, I don't think there is. I think getting the crystals to unlock the pilgrims, I think that's a necessary thing. I think so, and I'm curious to see what other people think about the game. Can you?
Scott is saying that he thinks
You can do well without crystals. Yeah, if you can, I would like to try and play this where I just.
Yeah. Could you play this game without acknowledging from the start you're
So,
not going to take any crystals?
if you do, you've got 3 pilgrims.
Yeah.
I only put 3 on here, so you could still do a rock. You could still
Yeah, I've
do
only got
wealth
3.
and rocks.
I've only got 3
You've
pilgrims
only
on
got
there,
3
yeah.
on there. Pete's only got 4 on there. I just wouldn't be doing any of this. So that's the other thing. Could you just ignore this and just not do any of that? What you can't do
I
that
should have
and
done.
this.
I ended up. I burned.
He was still.
All I got out of that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Yeah,
movement points, and all it got me was that.
yeah. You
Because I
needed
didn't get there,
3 more movement points would have got you there.
and that would have got me 4 victory points.
Plus
and that's
the.
all. Plus
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
So I missed out. I mean, that was all wasted movement, really.
Yeah.
All of that was wasted.
But again, first game. I had to put everything I could because I took this card without seeing the number 2 on there.
Right.
And then when I saw it, I was like, oh. So I had to do everything I could to get just enough movement points. Like the last one was 1 to there, and then 2, 3. If those had gone, I wouldn't have been able to do it. So, yeah, that's what you could have done somehow on the last turn. He's got a 4 or a 5, put it in here, got that to there, and that would have got...
Yeah. The only thing I'm wondering, from my own point of perspective, is that the heavyweight games that I've played, first learning games of, that I've come to really love, have been ones where in my first game, even though I wasn't doing very well, there was a real joy to what I was doing.
Right. But you didn't have that with this one.
I'm afraid I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling that kind of love. It just didn't. It just wasn't there.
I mean,
maybe it's because of the theme is one that I don't really understand or know.
I don't. It doesn't mean anything to me.
Or
Try it again. Give it another go.
I will,
if you would, and then because not every game is for everybody.
Yeah.
And this was interesting because this game was number 1 on the BGG hotness list for last year's Essen. But then after it came out, a lot of people had issues with the board's too busy, it was cluttered, and everything else. And of course, it was up against Ark Nova, that was like the popular choice.
I haven't played Ark Nova,
thing.
but in a choice between this and Boon Lake, my first game of Boon Lake, loved it.
Right. Whereas again, a lot of people have played it and gone, "This is the dullest game ever."
Yeah.
I played it once and absolutely loved it. So, yeah. But anyway, we're all done. We'll wrap things up. Thank you very much to everybody for joining us. Let's just see what the chat's saying. Mark has said he's done low crystals. It works well with Bitoku sets. Your movement points goes to that path. Yeah. So yeah, don't bother with movement on that path.
Yep.
Yes.
Just go with Bitoku cards and
So all that movement there, if I'd saved it and used it here, that would have been
loads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another 10 VPs
Another
and
10
several
VPs.
more, and possibly another one of those scoring cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. That's what Dan's saying.
Yeah, I realised that, but I realised everything too late.
Yeah.
I was kind of a day late and $1 short on everything I was trying to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
Cool. Well, thank you very much to you two for joining me.
no,
thank you for
having us.
teaching it.
That's all right, anytime. And yeah, thank you very much to everybody for watching. As mentioned, this is not a sponsored video, so if you enjoy the content that I create and you want to support the channel, you can do so at patreon.com/gaming rules. But that's everything. That's it for another week. It is Easter weekend here in the UK. It's actually a bank holiday today, but you know, been a normal day for me. I'll be back next week with some more videos. Until then, take care. We'll see you next time. Cheers all. Bye-bye.